Imagine a man walking on a tightrope. Not for 1 second, but for a full minute. For 5 minutes. For 10 minutes straight. If you watch him carefully, you will notice something important. He almost never loses balance all at once. He loses it slowly. At the beginning, he leans just a little to the right. A tiny deviation. Almost invisible. But that tiny deviation does not fix itself. It builds up over time. Because of momentum in his body. Because of tiny delays in his muscles. Because one leg pushes just a bit stronger than the other. The small tilt becomes a bigger tilt. He leans a little more. And a little more. Until suddenly he realizes that he is no longer close to the center at all. He has drifted far from balance. And here is the key idea of chaotic systems. When a system drifts away from the center for a long enough time, the correction it needs to return is not small. It must be large. It must be sharp. It must be dramatic. So the tightrope walker makes a sudden move. A wide swing of the arms. A strong countertilt to the opposite side. Not because he wants to, but because the system forces him to react that way. This is the nature of chaos. Small deviations grow. Balance collapses. A big correction happens. And a new deviation begins. Now let us look at price. Price does not jump suddenly for no reason. It happens because of a slow and deep process underneath. First, the market creates a small bias. The price leans in one direction. That leaning does not cancel itself. It accumulates. It grows quietly. The imbalance gets larger and larger over time. Eventually the market becomes too far from its center. Not a real center. A theoretical one. A point of perfect balance that does not truly exist. At that moment, the system has no choice. It must correct. And the correction is strong, fast, and violent. Just like the large counter-movement of the tightrope walker. But here is the deeper truth. Balance does not truly exist for the walker. He aims for it, but he never reaches it. It is an imaginary point that he constantly tries to return to, but every return creates a new imbalance in the opposite direction. And the market is exactly the same. Price is never in real equilibrium. It only moves toward equilibrium, overshoots it, moves away from it, loses stability, and then snaps back in a large correction. This cycle repeats endlessly. Small bias, accumulation, loss of balance, sharp correction, new bias. A new cycle begins. This is not randomness. This is not noise. This is the behavior of a chaotic system. Price does not find balance. Price fights balance. Balance is only a moving target, a theoretical point that shifts with every force acting in the market. Just like the man on the tightrope, the market constantly leans, overbalances, corrects sharply, and begins a new phase of imbalance. This is the true nature of price movement. Not perfect order, not stable equilibrium, but a continuous struggle around a center that is never reached.